Got this nigga on the street. Both of them.
Hi. Today I'm going to do a presentation or interview with my sister and her husband. I have April and John Marcus, and they have been together for a long time, but I'll let them give you a little bit of information before we go into the questions. April, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you guys been together, and then I'll let you go.
Well, I'm April Marcus. I'm claims rep. We have been together 15 years.
A little more than that. Well, yeah, I can say 15.
15.
I'm good with that.
15.
And married how long?
2.
2 years, okay. Go ahead.
I'm John Marcus, and now I'm employed with Norfolk Southern.
Okay.
Love that job.
Love that job.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Me and my beautiful wife here, been together for 15 years.
15. I said 15.
But I'd say 16. Married for 2.
Okay.
Going on 3. March 23rd, our anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like marriage?
Love it.
Love it.
Love
Love
it.
it.
Okay.
You know, it's work, but I love it.
Love it.
Okay. Okay, well, I want to ask a couple of questions just to get a little bit more information from you guys. When you talk about marriage, what does the word marriage mean to you? And I want both of you guys to speak a little bit on that.
Loyalty.
Okay.
You know, that's what I think most is about communication. Without communication, you won't have anything.
Okay.
You know, you're honest with each other, and you will have times, you know, this and that, you know, the argument. But loyalty and trust and love and communication just builds a foundation.
Okay.
You know,
That's
you know,
good.
that
That's
just
good.
sounds, you know, just to me, it just sums it all up.
Okay.
You
That's
got
good.
had to work many years, you know.
Okay.
Marriage to me is, I think finding a companion that you can be silly with, serious with. I mean, just be yourself, your 100% self, and they don't look at you any different. And I think that's important in a marriage. I think that's what makes my marriage. I can be as goofy as I want to be, and he still look at me like, look at my wife. You know, I like
So
that.
crazy.
I like that.
That's special.
Yeah.
Right there.
I like
That is true. You can actually know
Yeah, it
how to
worked both
pretend.
ways, you know.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
true deal, the
Yeah.
real, the good, bad, and the
Ugly.
Well,
everything
take
about me.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
we got this chemistry that like we just started dating.
That's
We
good.
can keep it that way. That if I'm on my break at work, right now I can't talk on my break, but as soon as I get in my car, I get my phone and hey, how you doing? You know, blah blah blah. And you'll swear if you wasn't around, hey man, you just started dating her or something.
Wow.
We been doing this for years, you know.
That's
Yeah.
special right there.
Mhm.
That's a good thing. When you were actually dating, what did you look for in a relationship of that opposite sex?
Ooh.
Well, I look. It's to me it's simple. What I look for is what can you make me better as a man.
Good. Okay.
That's what I actually looked at, you know. And you know, to have a person that can have you thinking otherwise on things, you know, to make you know some things you'll doubt yourself on, and they'll come back and tell you, hey, nah, you know, try it.
And reassuring.
Only thing you can get is a yes or no answer.
Okay.
You'll know what you'll get if you don't try. You know, that's what I was looking for, and I got it. I don't think sometimes I'll be in the position I am if it went for my wife
Oh,
on certain
wow.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's honest. You know, it's certain things that I thought about doing and I wouldn't do because I was so afraid of trying something new. And she was like, hey, try it, baby. Go for it. You know, I think they can tell you yes or no.
That says
And
a lot.
that meant a lot
Yeah,
to
that
me.
says a lot. That
You
says a
know,
lot.
well, I don't think they can say it's yes or no. So, you know, failure is a thing that I don't want to do, and I can see that she wouldn't mind if I failed or not. She was still gonna be there. So,
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I fumbled through dating. I didn't know what I want. I didn't know what I was looking for. I knew it had to be somebody compatible with me. You know, I look at my daddy as a strong male figure. So you had to have. That was my problem. I was comparing guys I was dating, like you had to have every quality. You had to be a working man, you had to be a family man, you had to be funny, you had to be serious, you know.
Yeah.
So I fumbled my way through it until
So maybe that.
you realize, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
I can say that too.
Yeah. So I fumbled my way through it a lot until I just sat down like one day, like, what do you want? And that was it. I wanted somebody to love me no matter what, you know, as I am. And hey, if you had a way to make me better, boom, I'm willing to try it, you know, because you love me as I am. So any advice you give me can only make me better as I am. So
Okay, good, good. How do you guys feel about family? Since we was talking about being like your dad, somebody's, you know, that you looked at because your dad set such a high bar.
yeah.
What do you look for in his family, or what do you want him to be like with his family? And vice versa.
Well, with me, you had to be family. Like, our family gets together for no reason. You know, we call each other for no reason. We talk all day for no reason. So I wanted that same thing with, you know, the person I get with my husband. Hey, let's go. Where we going? We're going to your family house this time? We're going to my family house this time. So family is big to me because I'm active with my family. So I need to be active with yours. I need you to be active with yours and my family. So we do
it's
for
the
the
same.
most part.
I feel the same.
Yep.
She does about my family because to me, family keep you, you know, grounded.
Mhm.
You know, you can't forget where you come from.
Right.
You forget that you lost. That's how I feel.
Mhm.
You know, there's certain times that you have, you know, you get in your moods that, you know, I got too much on my mind right now and such call. But it's just, when you pick up that phone, all that go away because you either talking to your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your cousin, you know, and all that go away. And then, I'm glad I answered the phone, you know, because it take you away from that everyday stressful life sometimes. Because my family good. It's good. Family is like a big relationship and all. To me, you know, it's the same.
Okay.
Same as being married or having friendships and all. Family means a lot. So
Mhm.
family orientation, she's like that, I'm like that.
Yeah.
You know, she know how my family is, they close, and, you know, y'all pops treat me like,
His son.
His
Yes,
son.
Like
you
his
know,
son.
and I like that. I love it. I love it.
And the thing about family, whether they are dysfunctional or not.
It don't
still
matter.
doesn't
It
matter.
don't
Because I
matter.
think every family has some
Everybody
dysfunction.
does.
And sometimes I like the dysfunction. I know it's weird,
It
but
bring you tighter sometimes, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It's weird in a way, but it make you hug each other more. Appreciate seeing each other,
Yeah,
you know.
really.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Speaking of family, what about you guys' family? Now I know you have 2 kids, right?
3
3
actually.
kids, okay.
Mhm.
3 actually. 2 girls and a boy.
Okay,
Mhm.
I forgot about the baby.
Oh yeah, two girls and a boy. My boy 13, my oldest daughter, she's 7. Jay 13. 13.
13.
Maybe 14, maybe
May
11.
11th, May 11th, May 11th.
My daughter, my oldest daughter is 17. She'll be 18 December the 13th.
Oh wow, Christmas
Yes.
baby almost. Okay,
So
couple
it's
days.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
2.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Mhm,
Okay,
Yeah, tomorrow.
okay,
That's my sugar munch.
okay.
And Shania, that's my boo ball. And she's 16. And my birthday January 11th. But she
I don't
treated just
have-
like
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have kids
That
and
is
I
a
don't want.
Those are your kids.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't have any of my own.
Right.
And I don't want to go there because I have 3 almost adults. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I
And
love
then you have
nieces
a
and
3-year-old.
nephews.
Yeah.
Nieces and
That's my other
nephews.
son too now.
Yeah, that's your other son. Yeah,
Yeah.
3-year-old nephew.
Oh, yeah.
Nieces and nephews but yeah, that's it for me.
But I feel we good.
Yeah.
We good.
Good,
Yeah.
good. What does, you touched on this a little bit earlier about communication. What does communication mean? Does it, in your opinion, make or break a relationship?
Oh yeah, definitely. If you don't have communication, your relationship ain't going nowhere. You gotta have understanding of, you know, not to be selfish. You know, you gotta be able to balance. So communication is the key to me. You know, there's certain things you have to cut back on your own, what you like to do. And vice versa, they have to do the same. It's all about respect too on that same note. But communication is the key.
Yeah.
It's the key to anything, success.
Right. I I agree.
You know, you got to communicate to get by whatever it is going on. You know, you can put that in any type of situation, any scenario. You can put it in anything. And communication, if you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing.
I think so too. I won't give it 100%, but a huge part of your relationship. I mean, if you don't talk about what's going on, whether it's a problem or a light, you know, I think you really have to discuss. Hey, this is what's going on in my world. What's going on in your world? I think that feedback from each other is
and you can take criticism.
Yeah.
You know, communication. You know, if you can communicate, you can take, well, I don't like this. You won't get so on the defense. You know, because y'all communicate.
With communication, you explain why I don't like it.
And so this ain't nothing new that, we having this talk now. You know, I'm not down on anybody about relationships, but you know, I've been around some couples, and when they do have a discussion, is now you want to tell me about this and blah 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 blah. You ain't been saying it.
Right.
So that lets you know right there they never communicated on anything.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's like that.
How do you guys handle conflict?
Oh man, conflict. Oh, this is a growing process about conflict with us.
We got we put up what is it? Wall? What is that thing? Like a wall? What is that? What do you call it? Wall art. And it says always kiss me goodnight.
That's right.
So arguments or disputes, anything that is just that. You never go to bed angry. This argument is not going to spill over to the next day. And it's going to be hashed out. It's not one of those. I think that's a problem too when you have a disagreement about something, you sweep it under the rug. Okay, babe, I just don't want to argue. But we haven't resolved the issue, you know. So that's our pact. We don't argue for days on end. It's none of that silent treatment, because Lord knows I did that when we first started dating. I could ignore you for days.
That stubbornness.
Yeah, I could ignore you for days.
You know, I had to tell her, hey babe, you know.
Is it that serious? Yes.
We in love with each other. You shouldn't be mad at me for 3 days. You know, 2 days, come on, man. We gotta do something else about this, because I feel that if you got a disagreement, it should be that.
A disagreement.
Hour or so later, okay, we done. We done with that discussion. You know, should be able to hash that out and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing that serious that you gotta be mad at me for 4 days, or I gotta be mad at you for 4 days. That we stay in the same house and you walk past me.
And not speak.
And my only friend is the wall. You know, nah, come on, nah.
So yeah, that's how we handle conflict now. We go right into it,
And that's it.
hash it out. All right, love you, baby. Love you
That's
too.
it.
Agree, disagree. Let's
Right.
go.
Okay, so is there ever a time when you guys have to like kind of cool off a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
and then come back?
Oh, yeah.
Not now. Old time.
You know,
Not now.
see now it's different. That we'll say whatever we're gonna say. Oh no, I felt that way about it. I felt this way about it. Blah blah blah. Then you got the silence.
Okay.
And after the silence, you come back like, okay, I understand what you're saying.
And it's over with.
Okay.
It's over with.
Yeah, but like you said, yeah, in
But we
early
had
times, yeah. It was times like, you go to your corner, I'm going to my corner.
Man, I go to the garage. Go to the garage and I will open the fridge.
And I had to think about calling my sister, lock myself in my room and call my sister. And I sit there and like
You
I
would
said,
lock yourself in the room?
Yes. and call my sister. Yeah,
Tell
what you
her
doing?
part.
I'm sitting in here with attitude. Well, what did you do, April? Nothing.
No, that's all
No.
it is.
You know, right?
We never do anything,
Yeah,
right?
never.
Never our fault. Never.
So now, no.
That's good. That's real good. I'm kind of looking down to see what's coming next. How do you feel about having friends of the opposite sex?
I don't believe in it.
I think that's the problem in relationships now.
Okay.
In my opinion, you know, a lot of people probably think different, but friends in the opposite sex, and you're in a relationship, can cause havoc in a lot of ways that you wouldn't even think of until it happens.
Okay.
What I mean by that, let me give you an example of me and April. Let's just say we get into an argument. You my best friend. She calls me after we don't got everything situated. Okay, we were talking on the phone. She called me, hey babe, where you at? Oh, I'm over here with Teresa.
You take our problems to your best friend.
She can pretend like she used to, oh, well, I was cool with you and your best friend as a different, you know, opposite sex. Until, oh, so you don't tell her all about my business?
I have to just...
You know, and I think your best friend should be who you with.
Mate.
If you can't, whatever's going on with you, you should be able to tell your spouse.
Even if it's about you.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to go out to the opposite sex and share it.
Okay.
You can be genuine, just I want you to hear me. But it's still, to me, it's selfish. Because you don't know what your mate might be feeling, your spouse might be feeling. You know, they might take it to, you're supposed to come to me with your problems. So there's a problem in your relationship.
And
So
then you can be innocent.
Yes,
and
you can be
your
straight
friend
innocent.
can be,
Yes.
have motives.
Right.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
why,
motives.
and that's why the thing with opposite sex that you are not. You can't guarantee both of y'all be on the same page.
Right,
'Cause
Somebody
I can
not
just
attracted.
truly just want you to be my friend, but you can be attracted to me.
right, right.
You see,
Mhm.
and you can wait at night to call for no reason. Hey, what you doing? Knowing that I'm with my wife or with whoever, you know, my girlfriend or whoever, and they looking at it. What she want at 12
Your
o'clock?
best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, she going through it with her boyfriend. Who you supposed to be? You know, so it's that situation should never occur.
You
I don't
think so?
approve.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like even when we first started dating, I had a couple of male friends, and how it's not just my way of thinking. My male friends, once me and John started dating heavily, they fell off. See you when you see you, hey April, but none of that calling, stopping by the house. And I was like, no, they respect it, because I didn't know how I was gonna say, well, you know how we hang out every weekend. We kind of can't hang out. Well, we can hang out. I'm gonna introduce you, and they ended up knowing each other. They knew each other
Yeah,
for years before
yeah.
you know, they met me. But
But
and it was
because-
just like that. I
I
know.
know him. Yeah, I knew him, but I knew him, his brothers, and you know,
I just think
knew him before I met
it's
him.
unnecessary
still,
complications.
That's something that you can avoid. If you can avoid unnecessary stuff in a relationship, is the best.
Yeah.
Especially things like that. You can avoid. That's an argument you ain't gotta go through.
All right.
Now, what about friends of the same sex?
Friends of the same sex.
I mean,
Is it important to have friends of the same sex outside?
It's not important,
It's not.
but we have them.
Well,
It's not important at all.
well, in a way, it's good.
Yeah.
In a way, it's not. It gotta depend on what type of friends you think you have. Who your friends?
I mean, like real friends, even
Yeah.
real friends. It's
well-
okay to have them, but you know, because I don't spend my life with my husband. So yeah, when I'm having a girls' day, I want to break off with the girls.
Everybody
If I'm
has
having
their own time.
sister day, I'm getting out with my sisters. You know, so it's good to have them around for occasions like that, get-togethers. But even with that, you know, you don't talk as much as you did when you were single, or you don't hang out as much as you did when you were single. Well, you do a lot of couple stuff.
You know, with friends, you gotta make sure that's the right friend. What I mean by that, they respect that you're
Your
a
marriage.
relationship. Exactly. So they won't put you in
Right.
places.
Right, right.
Sometimes it's hard to choose good friends.
Mhm.
That would make a problem. But if you got real friends, they know.
Yeah.
They
Now,
know.
like, if you have really good friends,
Oh, yeah.
they're not gonna put
Oh,
you
You
oh,
already know. They know.
They know
And it's
it.
never inviting you anymore. Like girls' night now is always girls' night at J-Rock. Like they call and say, "Hey, do you and J-Rock?" But it's girls' night.
Like if my cousin or my friend called,
It's
Hey,
always
man, we got a
J-Rock.
cookout?
April.
hey man, you and April come to the cookout.
And I'm the only girl.
It's not, hey man, we got this going on. Or they club, they single, they club all the time. They don't call me. They don't call me to go to the club.
Right.
None of that, because they understand.
Right.
If we get invited, we get invited to the club.
Mhm.
Hey man, won't you and April come up here, man? We had such and such.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's why I said you gotta just choose.
Okay.
Choose wisely on that.
Right, friends. That's good, but friends can be a good outlet.
Can't be a lot.
Definitely.
Because like you said, you need your guy time.
That's
Mhm.
right.
You need
Your girl time.
That's right.
And I mean, it's great that you guys do everything together, but every now and then you need
We
to
You
always
need your own time.
and we remain separate in this
Each own
marriage.
time.
You know, hey, April still has her own identity.
That's right.
John still has his own identity.
Right.
We didn't mesh into this weird Marcus alien.
That's funny. That's funny. What are some of the good things that you like about your spouse?
Oh. Well, for one, if I'm feeling bad, I can try to act like I'm so tough. She'll get it out of me. That's one thing I like about her, that she can bring stuff out of me that I thought I can hide, And the best thing I love about her is that She won't let me be down, feeling bad on myself. Because I take everything that I do, I take it serious on certain things, especially my job and stuff. And I'm real hard on myself. And she always, hey, baby, who you think you is, And it just brings me back to reality. She keep me stable, keep me sane in a way, just keep my mind state is that I'm good. She make me better. That's one of the good things, And the other one is probably can't say it.
Shut up. My God, this is a PG rating.
But sex is a part of it. Because I know that's what you do.
Yeah.
It's a part of the relationship.
Yeah,
And you can't be taboo
the
about it.
chemistry is great.
I don't need to know your intimate information,
Right.
but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Chemistry is awesome. It's a great thing.
She's smart.
Okay.
That's one thing I really love. She's smart.
That's my sister.
We can have a conversation, not it's on YouTube or such. We can have we can sit there for hours
Wow.
Yeah.
and just talk. We'll sit in the bed and just talk. Just talk.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
And I love it. I really do.
That's a blessing.
I really love it.
The thing I like most about J-Rock is not a lot of people know. Well, now that your class will know, but I am.
Only my instructor.
Yeah, I am so sensitive. People think I'm a clown. Oh, April, don't nothing bother you. No, I am so sensitive. Everything bothers me, and he is the one person that knows it. And he's always like Superman. He's there to protect it before it happens. He's there to stop it before it happens. Like, I don't worry about everything with the outside world sees Superwoman. He knows. No, I got her. She ain't Superwoman. She can't handle that. No, I got it. All I got to do is sometimes look. He's like, I got it. One person that knows. That one person that knows, yeah. Where everybody expect it. He know. Y'all just don't know the man behind the machine. This machine is this is like the Wizard of Oz. I am not the wizard. The wizard is actually inside the movie. That's the one thing I love.
That was a good analogy.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love.
Really? Just that one?
No, that's the one thing that was the thing that made me know when we were dating. Oh, he's gonna be my husband. This is my soulmate. And that was it. And another thing, again, J-Rock, like you said, he's super serious. I'm silly. Sometimes I need that balance, bring me down to reality. I need that sometimes. And then, like, I bring it out of him. He's silly sometimes, so I like that.
Well, one thing that I can say about both what he brings out of you is you used to kind of be a loner.
Definitely.
So for you to open up and have people come in, that's a good thing.
Yes,
That's a good thing.
definitely. I was the lone wolf.
I told you can't do it.
You always need somebody. And, I know I got a different person, like, fall back. Hey, you got me. Yeah. Now I can trust other people. Hey, you want to be my friend? Come on over.
Another thing that he did, which I thought would be hard for any man to do, is he actually married you because you didn't want to get married at one point.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yes, I did not want to get married.
That was a plus.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did not want to get married.
And she thought it was a joke. One time I told her, I said, look at it. Don't marry me. I'm just going to walk up to any woman I see.
And the first woman I see, flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Heads and tails.
Heads and thought it was so hilarious, but I'm like, hey,
Yeah, because it was like so reversed. Like, it's usually the woman, like,
Right.
hey, we've been together X amount of
Right.
years. You need to marry me. It was always him, and I was like, oh, we're not financially ready. Oh, my eyelash hurts. Anything that like prolong it, and then it was this one day he was like, you know what? If I'm good enough to live with and be with every day, I'm good enough to marry. I was like, well, yeah, but do we gotta go now? He got the ring, set up a date. All I had to do was show up. And I was like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? We should have been married.
I know, right? So that was a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that I noticed. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, somebody broke that wall down.
Yes.
It was a wall.
Yeah.
It's
Somebody
hard.
broke that wall
Tough.
down. How was it getting through to that wall? Because I know it had to be frustrating for you at times.
Oh yeah. I talked to her about it, and I was like, I ain't good enough. That's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
It made me feel funny. Like, come on, we've been through a lot of stuff together, and I want you to be my wife. I want a us to be on another level. All the things we don't get through. This one day look back at it as being a married couple. Not, damn, we sitting there shaking.
Shaking
Just
Shaking up.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like she said, I told her, I'm good enough to lay in the bed and cook for me and all that.
We playing house. I ain't good enough to marry.
Should be your husband.
So your wall, you didn't realize your walls were causing him to be insecure in some areas.
But not on that, and not on that. It was not only the wall. When we actually sat back and talked about it, I could name times where I purposely would push
Oh yeah.
him away because I felt the wall breaking. Like I felt myself giving in, and then I would come up with, that would be a day where I was a real butthole. I'll do this. I'm not coming home till 4 in the morning. That kind of stuff. And we can look back on it now, and I was like, well, it was a defense mechanism for, I guess, I was afraid, let's not get hurt. Let's play it safe. If the wall's up, I'm safe, And yeah, he got through it.
No,
Bulldozer.
but I had to let her know I was taking chances like you.
Yeah. That's what
You
broke
ain't
it
worried
down.
about yourself.
Yeah.
The thing I think with us and me being her sister, we went through a lot in our
Right.
childhood. We
Right.
saw a lot. We
Right.
saw a whole lot with both of our parents.
Right.
So that's why we had, because I know I had a wall up.
Mhm.
It's slowly coming down without a man. I'm
Mhm.
actually just trying to get it together so that when I do get one, he don't have to go through all the issues
Right.
Exactly.
of the baggage.
I understand that because she knows some of my history about
Same history.
very similar.
Mm-hmm.
My mom raised me and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Abusive relationship,
Right.
blah blah blah.
Right.
But I couldn't sit there and dwell in the past.
Right.
I ain't gonna have that. I won't be happy.
Right.
Because I was at a point in time that I used to see people married just break up, and I was like, I'd never get married.
Yeah.
Never. I mean, when I first met her, and we was just dating, it was a particular time, it was about 2 years in, we was sitting in bed. I said, man, tell her I love her. Tell her that. Maybe she'll tell me something else. So I said, man, I decided. Hey, I love you. I was just waiting. She was, love you too. So, but I was so scared to say it because that was my wall then.
Yeah.
That I was breaking down my own, but I didn't want to have that letdown. She was like, hey, I thought we was just dating,
Right.
But you see what it is now.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a good thing now.
I'm glad I
It's a
said
good
it because
thing.
God never said it.
Who
You
knows?
have
You already got to remember, her wall still was up. You understand? So if I would never said that, she would just took it and just kept it. No matter how her feelings was toward me,
Right.
Like I
So
say,
you never would have known.
never would have known.
Yeah.
Never would have known.
But doesn't it feel good? How does it feel to be free about how you
Now, that's what I say. I should have tried it a long time ago. Like I said, I did everything safe. My work, I get a safe job, something secure. My relationships, hey, keep them safe. When the wall finally came down, I was like, yeah, I should have tried this a long time ago. We could have been married like year 2. We could be on our 15th year anniversary by now,
But another reason, I look at it in the situation that I'm glad we took time to get
Me
married.
too.
A lot of people, they be dating 3 years. Oh, we don't been dating 3 years, time to get married.
6
I
months.
ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with that's how they feel. But I think sometimes it take a little time to get to know that person.
Yeah, I agree.
You get to know them and know dislikes. It could be some things that before y'all start staying together or living together, that
Habits
You
come
might
out
not
when you move in.
they might like to use the bathroom with the door open. No, I can't stand it. But you never know it.
Yeah.
But you don't marry them now. Even
Stuck with
even with just a simple thing about cleaning a fart.
I don't
You
like
know,
the way you wash
so-
your dishes.
I just think time sometimes is the best. Take time to do something.
Take time to
It's
really
like-
get to know
Yeah,
the
it's-
person
it's-
you date.
you can figure out. You already know because sometimes I ain't have to talk about it. So you already know what I'm thinking.
How is the sharing of the household duties, and how do you guys handle that?
We split everything. It's not like split 50-50. Well, I clean the kitchen, you clean the bathroom. It just come in, get done what you gotta do. Like, case in point, today, I worked late. So by the time I got here, he had cooked and cleaned. I ain't got nothing to do.
No,
Thank you, Meg.
no problem. But
Wow.
the thing is this:
Wow.
you stay here.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. I'm gonna wait till you clean up.
Right.
oh, I'll wait till you, oh, you clean it because you the woman. I stay here.
Get in where you fit.
If something dirty, clean it.
Mhm.
Only thing I don't do is wash the clothes because I'm not too good at that.
Yeah.
But
You
anything
have
else?
your whites red.
No,
Oh.
he put the colors, whites, everything together
Uh,
and make a load. That's a load. Whatever I can pick up and put in the washing machine, that's a load.
like I got off early today, came home, straightened up whatever I felt that I see. What I just
Yeah, what you
did, but it's just, it was there in my face while I'm leaving.
Mhm.
You know, so I know she's at work, I got off early.
Mhm.
I went to the grocery store, got something to cook. Done.
So there's no, you just, whatever you see the need, you meet the need.
That's
Right.
right.
That's a marriage.
Right.
That's right.
That's a marriage. Because a lot of people believe that marriage is 50-50. That is not the case. It needs to be 100% for
That's
both
it.
parties.
2 feet
That's it.
in.
Because sometimes that 100% may not be at 100.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Then you can kick in.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's
There
one
you
thing
go.
we always agree. And on my off days,
Yeah.
I know, hey, he coming. On his
Yeah.
days when he, like you just said, not at 100, I got you. I'm on the way. You know, so we do it that way. Like I said, both of us work. Hey, get in where you fit in. Whatever needs to be done, just go.
I've never believed in that 50-50 split.
I don't
They
either.
just don't.
This is crazy.
Mhm.
50-50, what you mean 50-50?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid. I'm serious, to me it's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have your own side of the house, and I have my own side of the house.
Exactly.
And a
You know,
list.
that's crazy. Oh, that's her bill, so I don't worry about her bills. You know, it's just stupid.
Well, I have one other question.
Okay.
Well, I got two, but this one is kind of, it's a good one that I asked the other people that I interviewed. What is your pet peeve? What one pet peeve that you have? That you don't-
Sneezing.
No,
That
I
you
do.
do.
Oh, that you do?
Yeah, that just kind of like rub you and you're like, oh my God. Now,
Sometimes I look at it, baby, here's more than that. You know, that's about it.
okay, what about with you, April?
Oh man, my pet. I mean, that really just burns me up. J-Rock, to this day, he know it irks me. He will start at
J-Rock
the
is
door. John starts at the door, and here is a shoe. On down the hallway is a shoe. In the middle of the hallway is a pair of pants. In the bedroom on the floor is a shirt. And I mean, sister, I went out and bought laundry baskets, color coded, the kind that hang up, the drawstring, anything convenient for you just to dump it in there. No.
You gotta realize though, you know.
So I come in, here we go again, shoot, and everything organization, that's my problem though. So I'll come in, I'll pick the shoes up, babe, was that so hard to put them on the floor? Oh, you got that? I was gonna get that up before you got here. Clothes, no, right now, if you could take the camera back here to the utility room, you got 2 clothes baskets in there and a pile of clothes outside the clothes basket. I mean, you were right there.
Because
You were right
if
there.
I put it in this one, I'm like, well, I just throw them all on the floor.
And she
You
can
said
sort.
the wrong one.
Yeah.
I just throw them all on the floor.
I wouldn't even mind if they were in the wrong basket. Just put them in a basket.
But I got them in the living room though.
On the floor.
But then
Yeah,
out
right
of here,
That's right.
in the laundry
In the
room.
living room.
On the floor next to the clothes basket. I mean, you were right there. Just
I'm just saving you some
Sort time.
Yeah, you know.
that's my own
Yeah.
pet peeve.
That's dirty clothes, work clothes, mine.
If you had one last thing to say and you were talking to a newly married couple or a couple that was dating, what kind of advice would you give them on marriage?
Talk.
Talk and don't let outsiders run your relationship. Basically,
That's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
That's it.
You know,
Talk.
that's it.
And talk a lot.
Communication and do not let outsiders run your relationship.
Okay.
I co-sign that. That's April Marcus approved.
April Marcus approved?
April Marcus
Okay,
approved.
okay.
Standard.
Well, April and John, thank you so much for taking the time with me to interview.
Okay.
I really appreciate it, and more than anything, my grade is going to appreciate it.
That's right.
Thanks again.